Trailblazers leading by 7. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Wembanyama. Holiday out there with the beast. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Thompson in at the power forward.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Plumlee, the pass to Miller. Williams sends a screen for Miller. And Plumlee kicks to Miller. Pass the ball. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound, and you've certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Sexton against Holiday. And Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Plumlee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Williams inside. He's covered by Thompson. Outside, Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers pull it in. Wembanyama has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to the beast. Holiday looking over the floor. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Different look now for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Carter in for Amen Thompson. Hornets trail by 10. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game last season, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Pass to the beast. Back to Holiday. Here's the beast. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
That's tipped. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
To catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involved.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He's checked in for the Beast. First one falls for him.
You know, you come up with a list of all of the creative players in the league, and, you know, you've got to have LaMelo Ball on that list somewhere near the top. You know, he gives you head-turning passes at least a couple of times a game.
Shot clock at 5. Tries again. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Miller.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Holiday against Ball. Holiday dishes to Carter. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Drops in the tray.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And finished off by Williams.
Holiday knows how to open things up out there. A high-quality facilitator.
Hornets trail by 4. Plumlee with a screen on Holiday. On the wing, Miller. And here's Sexton. 14 points for him. Miller outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Holiday finds Carter. Here's Koulibaly. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Sexton for 3. Portland grabs the miss. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And Koulibaly gets it to go. And it's a 6-point Portland lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
A timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara comes in for Williams. And it's the Beast in for Drew Holiday. Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Sexton. Rebounded by Camara.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Back to Ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 13 points.
Boy, I really like that aggressiveness from Ball, taking it right into the defense.
In the corner, Camara with it. The three-pointer, no good. The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Charlotte moving it around. Ball kicks to Miller. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here.
You see defensively, Carter with really good instincts. I mean, he moves his feet well, and, of course, he gives you plenty of size at that position.
The Beast passes to Carter. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Ball. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Knipples checked in for ball. Here's Sexton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sexton's got 18 points.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Pass to Sohan. To the middle. Bounce pass, Kamara. The Beast. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Sexton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
And it's Carter missing. Charlotte's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Williams gets the bucket.
That is one of Williams' spots, and he hides out there.
The Trailblazers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Carter. Koulibaly with it. Here's Kamara. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For the lead, Knipple with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Getting through the bump, nobody stopping Knipple.
Portland trailing here. Here's the Beast. He's got 15. Carter sets the pick for Koulibaly. And it's Carter missing. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Miller kicks to Sexton. A 3-ball. Carter pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That one falls. And that's 17 points for the Beast.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Miller outside. Pass to Plumlee. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call. In the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Carter. Avdia comes in for Tamani Kamara. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Sohan. And it's Thompson in for Koulibaly. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Diabate. Now, man. He's got 5. That one goes in.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
For Portland, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Here's Fontecchio. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Last season, Special K, Trey Mann was off to a hot start before suffering a back injury.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because a couple years ago he really started to make his name, so the injury set him back a bit. But I still think his upside is really good going forward. He was averaging 14 points a game and shooting 40% from 3 before the injury.
And with the bounce pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And let's take a look now on Thompson's numbers.
Last season, he played outstanding, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there. It's deflected.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Abdia can't hit. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Charlotte shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Man in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass the ball. Fires for 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Wembanyama, a screen on ball. Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Outside, ball. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Trey Mann. Knippel out there with Green. Then it's Ball. And it's Diabate in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Pass to Knippel. Now, man. Outside, Ball. Inside, Diabate. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that. That shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And that's a Smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Here's the Beast. To the paint. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The kick out to Ball. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to the Beast. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Driving inside, and Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
The second chance effort. Diabate's shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
That misses off the backboard. Hornets trail by 5. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Deep 2 from Ball. Wide open shot is on the money.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And that one is good. The Beast's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Down low. And he jams it with authority.
Early in his career, those assist numbers for Green are a little low. So he's been trying to improve that part of his game. Becoming a better playmaker is his goal.
Wembanyama passes to Holiday. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Our next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That sets off a 5-game tour for Green with a screen for Ball. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Wembanyama, a screen on Green. It's good. Avdia's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
And a deep 3 from Ball. That 3 off the mark.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Avdia. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Timeout, Blazers. Come on, he's checked in for Portland. Koulibaly comes in for Drew Holiday. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Hornets trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his third foul of the game. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And Sexton has it in the corner. And the Hornets miss again. Trailblazers leading by 9. Pass to Kamare. And that one drops for him.
Assisted by
Charlotte has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Back to Ball. And they get it. Out to Miller. A 3. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against Indiana, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Thompson in the corner. Now here's Williams. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
To the inside. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
And here are the Hornets now. 11-point game. Basket counts.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
For Portland, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Plumlee dishes the ball. The 3. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand. In the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
A different look now for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Holiday in for the Beast.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Holiday up top. He's covered by Ball. The shot by Thompson, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Ball finds Sexton. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Count the basket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Charlotte shooting 40% in the 4th. Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Portland leading by 10. Here's Thompson. The Hornets pull it in. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Williams. Off target from 3-point range. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
At the line for two,
Free throw good, Sexton. And Sexton drops them both. The Trailblazers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Floats it up for Williams. Taken away by Williams. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And that'll be two. Free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was third in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the two guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
Wembanyama, a screen on ball. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Down low. Here's Williams. Avdia with a defensive effort. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's the Beast. Six to shoot. Avdia! 12-footer gets it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
get up and start the dancing machine mascot, Ludo.
And here is ball. Now Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Portland leading by 11. Here's the Beast. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Sexton. The Hornets shooting 40% from the field. Ball fired. The shot is off. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. There's a minute 47 left in the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Miller. Layup, no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And another assist for him.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. LaMelo. Oh, and that crossover was nasty.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Trailblazers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground, and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And looking at the...
And another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Avdia against Williams. Sexton missed on the three. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, the Beast.